FOREXLENS gives you the edge. FOREXLENS understands the global economy and financial markets. With machine learning, we give you real-time global analysis and investment strategies. FOREXLENS lets you invest and earn with institutional traders, even if you're new to trading. Trading and investing made simple with FOREXLENS. Check out our performance at FOREXLENS.com. Get the edge on trades. Your eye into the markets. FOREXLENS.com.
Okay, thank you, Igor, and morning, everyone, and welcome back to today's Tokyo-Sydney overlap. It's 10th of Jan 2025, around 7:05 Eastern now, and we'll continue this session with some larger degree wave counts for all instruments. So. We expect it to complete comfortably by around 30 minutes from now. So let's get started with the euro and let's get started with the larger degree wave counts because we have not touched for the last two sessions. And if you are joining fresh, it is important for everyone to be on the same lines. Euro, what it has done is a larger degree impulse wave minor. I'm just changing the degree to minor 1 second. So minor degree at impulse was in place. Normally the correction would not take so much longer, but in this case it has taken a couple of years, actually even more than that, to complete this complex corrective structure. Is actually a WXY 335 actually, with wave, sorry, not WXY, an ABC, but it has taken a complex wave. B has taken a complex shape, but it still falls under the category of a standard flat. And the good part is that prices have bounced right from the 61.8 Fibonacci ratio of the first impulse, or the larger degree. So predominantly, we are looking to buy euro. We've already bought, and if you're joining fresh, we are still around the same price action. But if you have done correct, then it's not going to remain here for long. So now let's get down to an hourly chart to quickly find out the trade setup. Now, as I have been talking since the last three sessions now, euro, if it is going to test the low, it is going to do so. Okay, so don't worry for that. Let's just focus on the trade at this point in time. Uh, if a test is happening, we will pick the trade from the lower side again. All right, I need to just change this degree from minor to minute. Because it's taking time. Yesterday, when we were there in the New York, we we touch base with the pattern which is unfolding right now. C, D, and one more leg E before a push lower, a drag lower, and it might test the 1.0220 handle, or it can just a shallow low. I think we should be able to find it out in the by the next maybe London or New York today. Expected to form today, being Friday, where next week starting a new trend possibility very high. Okay, so just be a bit cautious for aggressive traders who have already initiated longs. But if you're not traded right now, and if you want to remain a bit conservative, then allow at least today's session until the New York time. Hold off. Maybe we should find out a bottom, or we should resume the rally from here itself. All right. Now let's be prepared for both scenarios. Here's the trade setup with Fibonacci ratios on your screens. So the entry still remains valid, and that is where we are looking price action to push. I'm going to push the waves here, and that's where we are looking for price action to push higher. Wave 3 first around the 26,0600, then a corrective drop. Wave 4 back towards the 1.27, and then rally to continue towards 1.07. All right. The alternate path is okay. Let me draw the alternate path. Alternate path is prices may drop lower, test that 1.2 handle, and then resume the rally higher. That's the alternate path. Okay, we just keep that in mind, uh, and then we'll look at the overview again when we come back in the London times. Okay, let's go to the dollar index and see if the price action has moved higher. It's again the same thing. Possible triangle consolidation is going on. So no change there. I'm going to just quickly run the waves, which we are expecting. It's going to happen from here, or it's going to happen from one more high, and we would be prepared for either scenarios. But I think we are neatly set up for a trend reversal on the downside for the dollar index, either today or beginning the next week. I think New York session today will be quite action packed, or should be quite action packed. We are still a few more days away for the noise to trigger with the new president-elect swearing-in ceremony on 20th. Okay, we can just take the simple Fibonacci extension. That is around wave 3 lower, for wave 4 and wave 5. Okay. These are just short-term targets for one trade cycle. Once the trends are set, we should be quite low from here. I think the alternate is coming up with the path. The alternate count is that we are just one more leg around 110, and then a reversal. Okay, but that would be yet another opportunity for us uh, to get on the short side. Okay, so that's the dollar index. We'll get down to a pound. Let's see what pound has done in the past few hours after carving a low. Let me flip to a 15 minutes time if required. Okay, it is still not producing the required impulse which we were looking for, unless that is already done here on the lower time frame, maybe in even 5 minutes. Let's have a quick look. And this, I'm talking about this wave, if it is possible. There is a sideways possible wave 4 in the making, and one more push towards uh, 1.23 handle would confirm the impulse complete. As discussed in the previous session, if you are a conservative trader, this is the path you're going to follow, please. We've got to wait for a break until 25 handle. In case you are a conservative trader and you'd want more price action confirmation, once that is complete, price action would follow through with a corrective wave 2 of a lesser degree, and then wave 3. So please do not rush if in case you want more price action confirmation. Aggressive traders, based on the bullish divergence scenarios, have already entered. We have already taken trades around the 2280s with a stop around 2140. All right, so situation remains the same for Dow right now. Sorry, pound right now. It's yeah, the interesting scenario is gold. Once again, that's a slight thrust, but it's okay. Fibonacci ratios are. It's not possible for price action to exactly follow what the Fibonacci ratios are pointing towards. We need to give room for some noises, and that is absolutely normal. Okay, so we are still good to enter on the short side around the same price action. It's around this 2670 mark. And believe it or not, if that 61.8% touch is going to produce some kind of reaction here, uh, and that should drag prices lower towards wave 3, at least towards 2500 mark. So the trade setup is as follows: short around the 2670, stop around 2730. Not around, but exactly around 2730. You've got to be precise when you put your stop losses. And the lot size has to be again decided in conjunction with the risk that we are going to take. Okay, so whether you want to take a micro or a mini or a standard, just keep in mind, please, that the stop loss is around 2730. Ideally, as you said, Igor, it should be around 1 to 2% of the risk capital invested, and then the target is around 2500 at least. Okay, so this is the preferred wave count. The alternate count is coming up on your screens. Just in case if this is a triangle, I'll have to zoom. Okay, and wave E is expected to drop towards 26. It's not necessary it's going to touch this, but most of the time it does. It tests the resistance trend line, produces an underthrow most of the time, and then pushes higher again. So that would be it's going to give, it would give us an opportunity to take profits and reverse from here. So as discussed in the last session, we will review the chart when price action is there. All right. As we go into the next week, adding the indices regularly, but right now it's all sideways. Let's have a quick look. It's continuing. The sideways action continues, and there's no surprise because we've got some from fundamental event triggers lined up. So until that is clear, uh, it's going to behave in that manner. So let's pick up the coins now. And that's the Bitcoin up on your screens right now. And I think we were discussing last session we should be having a bottom soon. Possibly we've had one, and the stop loss around 91 or 90,000. I think we still are in the trade, and with the corrective pattern looking complete now. That is a corrective pattern. Let me label it through the so you are aware. Maybe not on the intermediate side, but the degree should be minute here. That is a larger degree minute wave 4, producing an ABC flat. And now minute wave 5 should be resuming higher. Okay, now ideally let me zoom in a bit to confirm for those who have taken the trades already around 95, 97, it's still good to remain in the trade, but those who are wanting to go long either can go long right now or more price action confirmation. Please allow price action to break above 94. That's the first resistance. I think we've done a neat little diagonal now. A, B, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that was a diagonal, possibly. Uh, Whichever way, allow a break above 94 now, and then on a pullback you can buy, or you can just buy at a break even of break of 94 and put your stop loss around 90,000. The upside is intact around uh, 110 and 123 or 125K. Okay, that's the 4 hour. It looks like a neat. So this minute wave 4 is okay. I just moved the Fibonacci. Kindly excuse. Let's go on a daily chart quickly and adjust the. Okay, that's minute wave 4. So ABC minute degree that produces minute wave 4, and now we should be good to move higher towards the fifth wave, and possibly we can adjust this Fibonacci ratio to the current low. We've got 113 and 126 with the larger degree counts still lined up. So that's Bitcoin, I think. Okay. Now, this is what I wanted to actually see. We are good to see that on the daily chart. Uh, we get confidence or more confidence when we see the RSI. See, fourth waves normally would terminate the RSI around 40 levels. That you correctly done, and we are proposing a minute wave 4 with an RSI right around that corner. It gives us added confidence to remain on the long side for now. Okay, I'm going to flip the chart to Ethereum now. Once again, it's no change. That rally was 3 waves and a corrective decline. So possibly there's no change in the direction of Ethereum. Stop loss is in place again. The only thing is that we've got wave 2 of a potential ending diagonal. I think now we should get along towards wave 3 of the diagonal, pushing above the previous high, and then wave 4 lower. That should be the path here. This should be the path, ideally. Wave 3 again should unfold in 3 waves. Back wave 4 in 3 waves, and wave 5 in 3 waves. This should be the ideal path taken already. So please remain on the long side with the stop just around the 3000 mark. Solana. Oh, just a mirror image of Ethereum. So have your stop losses around 175. And let me bring it down to an hourly chart. So have the stop losses around the 75 and let it run. If that is the wave 1 of a diagonal, that is wave 2 of a diagonal. And the third wave should begin to rally. If you have not traded yet, as we discussed in the Bitcoin, please allow some room for price action to break above 192 before you get in on the long side. But stop loss again emphasizes stop loss goes around 175. Okay, we have the Ripple chart now coming up on the screens. I'm bringing up the daily first, and I'm sure it should be around wave E terminating right now as we speak, and that's exactly what is happening. No change there on the Ripple side. It's not even, it's the lower degree wave 2 actually, which is forming, taking shape. I think we've already labeled wave E. It's still intact, and I think it's price action is confirming a potential lower degree wave 1 and 2 in place. So if this is correctly done, then be prepared for a thrust wave to continue on the north side, 3, 4, and 5, and a break above, as discussed last time, break above 2.4 would confirm the thrust wave in action. All right, and the targets are pointing towards what, 3.2 and 3.7 respectively. All right, we are going to add up quite a few things in terms of services coming up. So hang in there, and thank you again for joining. See you back again in the London session, and back to you, Igor.
Thank you, SPDas. Thank you very much.
ForexLens gives you the edge. ForexLens understands the global economy and financial markets. With machine learning, we give you real-time global analysis and investment strategies. ForexLens lets you invest and earn with institutional traders, even if you're new to trading. Trading and investing made simple with ForexLens. Check out our performance at ForexLens.com. Get the edge on trades. Your eye into the markets. ForexLens.com.